Hello everyone, so today we're going to be taking our first look at Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. Now, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a long time, somewhere around, I would say, 7 years. But I do remember back when I did play, I used to play a lot of Six Samurai. So I asked my buddy Denny, who was trying to help me get into it, and has played Duel Links a lot, what he thinks would be the best way to go about building Six Samurai so I'd have something familiar, and he suggested comboing Six Samurai with Red Eye Black Dragon cards. So, that's what we're going to be trying out today. So, we're going to go ahead and quickly go over what we have in this deck, and the games in this are a lot faster than normal Yu-Gi-Oh because you have half the deck size, you have half the, well, not exactly half the field space. Normally you would have 5 monster zones and 5 spell and trap card zones, but in this you only have 3, and you have half the deck size. So first, let's go ahead and take a look at our extra deck, because that's why we're running this the way we are. So first off, we have Red Eye Slash Dragon, and I have 2 copies of this. It requires the fusion between a Red Eyes Black Dragon and a Warrior. It says when a Red Eyes monster declares an attack, you can target a Warrior-type monster from your graveyard and equip it to this card as an equipped spell. The equipped monster gains 200 attack, so it would be this monster. When a card or effect is activated that targets a card you control, you can send the equipped card to your graveyard and negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. If this card is destroyed by a battle or by card effect, you can special summon as many monsters from your graveyard as possible that were equipped to this card. So, right off the bat, we see that the most important part of this is the fact that you can negate things. You can shut down quick effects, you can shut down traps, basically anything that targets stuff. And it's not just destroy targets, it's cancellation target, or sorry, bounce targets, it's cancellation, it's anything at all that targets any cards that we have. Now, this triggers whenever you attack, so you constantly have the ability to utilize it up. So yeah, I have 2 of those in here for now, and I think that's probably the most that we're going to do. Then we have Legendary Six Samurai Shien, which is the cornerstone of any Six Samurai deck. It requires a Warrior-type tuner and 1 or more non-tuner Six Samurai monsters. And as you can see, it is a level 5. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card, you can negate the activation and destroy it. So this one shuts down any spell or trap card, so not just stuff that targets our stuff, but anything that might be giving them an insurmountable amount of advantage. It also has a very solid attack, 2500, and as you can see, so does the Slash Dragon at 2800. Then I found a couple of other cards I want to experiment with, see if they end up becoming useful at all. I got this Stardust Charge Warrior, tuner or 1 or more non-tuner monsters. It is a level 6, so it's not very often that we would actually be playing this. But when it's synchro summoned, you can draw a card. You can only use the effect of Stardust Charge Warrior once per turn, and it can attack all special summon monsters your opponent's controls once each. And I know that for the most part in the general meta of Yu-Gi-Oh, there is a lot of special summoning going on, so this would be a good way in order to help shut that down. Assuming we can actually land a decent attack, he's only got 2000, which means if he summons big stuff, it's not going to be helpful. And then we have this Sea Dragon Lord Gishilondon. I don't know, dude. But it does have a useful effect. So it's a 5 synchro, it's a tuner and a level 3 non-tuner monster. When a face-up level 3 or lower monster on the field is sent to the graveyard, this card's attack becomes 3000 until the end phase of this turn. So, we will actually be talking a little bit about how that's useful here in a second. But now, let's go ahead and take a look at the main deck. So first of all, we have what used to be, probably still is, the coolest combo for Six Samurai, which is Legendary Six Samurai Kagekai, Ideally, I would have 3 of these in this deck, but I currently only own 2, so I'm going to have to wait until I get the 3rd one. But basically, when you normal summon it, you get to special summon a level 4 or lower 6 samurai monster. And ideally, what you do is you normal summon this, you special summon Kagemusha of the 6 samurai, which is a tuner, and then you would use it to get Shien or possibly that Sea Dragon, as this does give you the does meet all the qualifications for that Sea Dragon. Then as far as the other 6 samurai, I have Hand of the 6 Samurai, which allows you, as long as she and another 6 samurai with a different name are on the field, you contribute her to target a monster on the field and destroy it. Doesn't matter if it's face down or face up. And then I have some Red Eye stuff here. And this is the fusion card that you use. You can literally just cast this and go get the stuff you need from the deck. It was just a Red Eyes monster and any warrior monster that is accessible to you. And then we have Red Eyes Black Dragon. It's Red Eyes Black Dragon. I have a Red Eyes Retro Dragon, which says for level 7 or lower, Red Eyes monster you control, except for Red Eyes Black Chick, is destroyed by your opponent's attack or card effects and sent to the graveyard. While this is in your hand, you can special summon this card in defense position, and if you do, special summon as many of those destroyed monsters as possible in the same position that they were in when they were destroyed. You can contribute this card to normal summon a Red Eyes monster during your main phase this turn, except for Red Eyes Black Chick, in addition to normal summoner set. So basically, we can use this to get out our Red Eyes Black Dragon if it was on the field and just recast it. You can use it to special summon it in general. And I believe, let's see, yeah, that's a level 7. So if they destroy our Red Eyes Slash Dragon and that is in our hand, we can drop that, get the Red Eyes Slash Dragon back, and be in a significantly better position. And then finally, we have the Dark Hex Sealed Fusion. It basically just says you can use this as a substitute for fusion. And of course, I'm using that because I currently only have 1 copy of Red Eyes Black Dragon. I have yet to figure out how to get a hold of another one, but as soon as I have it, I will be swapping it out. As for the rest of the deck, 2 copies of Shien's Dojo. Basically, whenever you play a 6 Samurai, you put a Bushido counter on it. When it has the desired number based off of the level that you want, you sacrifice it and you go get a special summon a 6 Samurai from the deck, with the exception of Shien, which isn't even in our deck. So basically, we get 2 or 3 counters on it, and we either get Kagemusha, Hand of the 6 Samurai, or Kagekai. We have 6 Samurai United, which each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal summoned, you place a Bushido counter on it. Once you have 2, you can sacrifice it and draw 2 cards. Double-Edged Sword Technique, you can target 2 6 Samurai monsters in your graveyard, special summon them in face-up attack position. The second part doesn't matter because ideally you're going to be targeting 2 things that you can fusion summon. So hopefully you're not taking damage from it, because that's how you get around the second effect. But there's only 1 of in there because it's supposed to be a card that helps you finish up the game. And currently I have 3 copies, which I think is probably too many. I'll be revising that later. But 3 copies of Musakani Magatama. Just stupid names. Anyway, basically whenever your opponent activates a spell trap card that would destroy a 6 Samurai monster, you negate the activation and destroy the card in question. And that's pretty much the whole deck in its current form. I have a lot of ideas of how I could upgrade this. There's a couple of different fusion combos I could possibly look at. But at the moment, or sorry, not fusion, Secret Summon. But at the moment, this is, I think, probably the best we're going to get. Naturally, as I upgrade it, I will probably show off more deck plays, but yeah, for now, let's go ahead and do some live challenges. Alright, so first duel. Duelist tips. Risk and reward, that's pretty much it. So we're fighting somebody in Canada who's using a Tia Gardner face. So we're going second. which means we get to draw cards and attack first. Alright. So right off the bat, we have our two best possible combos. We have the Red Eyes Fusion in hand. We have Kagekai and Kagemusha, which means we will not only get the Red Eyes out, but we will also be having Xian out, which means I don't see this going badly for us at all. So they just played something called Red Eyes Insight, which, let's see, you get a Spell or Trap card from your deck. Okay, so it looks like theirs is entirely focused on Red Eyes, but as previously stated, it looks like we could probably just walk right around that because we have the ability to shut down, or at least will have the ability to shut down Spell and Trap cards. They haven't summoned a monster yet, which tells me they might not have one, because there's only 2 cards left in hand. Yeah, they don't. So unless we get interrupted in the middle of doing all of this, I think our path is pretty well set. So we will start by playing Kagekai. Activate the effect. What in the world? Why didn't it? Oh, they activated a trap. They're special summoning. Oh, they're special summoning a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Okay. So that's going on the stack first. I've never had anybody react before, so I don't know. I wasn't really expecting that. Alright, so yeah, we're putting Kagemusha down. Confirm. Alright, so now we're going to run over to our extra deck, special summon. We're going to special summon Legendary 6 Samurai Xian. That's going to be our tuner. That's going to be our other not tuner monster. Xian hits the field. And now we get this cool little dramatic animation where Kagemusha becomes light, and then so does Kagekai and Circle, and I don't know, dude. Point is, Xian is on the battlefield. Now we activate. Oh, wait, why do I have to set that? Oh, that's right. Because you have to summon that separately. That's fine, though. We can work with this. So we'll go to combat. And I only see this working out in our favor because if they do activate a trap card, I can just shut it down. Which they don't. Alright, so now we just end the turn. And then on the following turn, we activate our spell card.
I reveal my face down card. My trap activates.
Yeah, we're gonna shut that down. So we'll just deny them the ability to, at the very least, get the Red Eyes Black Dragon into their hand, or onto the battlefield. They might be able to play something from their hand, but I don't know exactly what they could possibly do that would give them an advantage. It's always safe to assume that they can get an advantage, but okay, so they put a face down card. They put 2 face down cards. And that concludes their turn. So we draw. It's another hand of the 6 Samurai. Cool. So now we're going to activate Red Eyes Fusion. We will get the Red Eyes Slash Dragon. And then we will... I could probably just pull stuff from the deck. Yeah, okay, so we will put the Red Eyes Black Dragon that's in our hand in the grave, and then we'll go ahead and ditch the hand of the 6 Samurai that is in the grave, or in the deck. Confirm the summon. For Red Eyes / Dragon. Alright, now the way that you usually do this, can I summon this? No, you can only set it. Which yeah, let's set it. Just in case. Just to set up a bluff. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and attack with Xian first. With any luck, that's not a trap waiting for us. Alright, I don't know if that had a flip effect. Doesn't look like it. Alright, and so now we're going to attack with the Red Eyes. Yes, we're going to activate the effect because we can set up a secondary trap. And we can get a little bit of extra damage in as well. Alright, so at this point we're currently set up to take the win next turn. Let's see if our opponent does anything significant to put an end to that. I don't think they can, but you never know. I've seen what one single card can do in Yu-Gi-Oh before. It's usually a lot. Whatever they're planning, they're thinking hard about it. I'm guessing they're just trying to weigh their options. They only have 300 life points, so even if they get any kind of creature out on the battlefield, I don't think they're going to be able... Well, I mean, they're definitely not going to be able to stop enough. They would have to get 2... Well, they don't know this, but they'd have to get 3. Because I can literally just sacrifice my Hand of the Sixth Samurai after I flip it over. But they'd have to have 3 different creatures on the battlefield. Actually, I think even if they did have 3, what I could do is I could flip the one that I have, sacrifice it, play the one in my hand for turn, sacrifice that to destroy whatever else is on the battlefield, and then go in for the kill. Either way, I think we're pretty well set up. I like the whole floating art thing that they have. It's pretty cool looking. Did they give up? Yeah, they gave up.
You think I feel joy in defeating a replica?
So that was pretty easy. We got our best possible hand in that game. We denied resources, we beat face, and we did it all very quickly and aggressively. As you can see, I haven't really gone very far in this. I'm still fairly new to the game. I spent the last 3 days trying to get through all of the intro stuff, and it turns out it's like all intro stuff, so it's been pretty annoying, but I'm getting the hang of it. So let's see, we could probably do 1, maybe 2 more games. Ranks that won't drop, with the exception of legend ranks 2 to 5. Whatever. Alright, we're battling another Canadian. Kaiba versus Yugi. That's not a good sign. Yugi usually beats Kaiba, right? Let's see if we can't change that around.
I put my whole heart into this deck.
Oh goodness. Grandpa's cards. I will destroy you until there's nothing left of you. These one-liners are so corny. Alright, so what we have right now, we have Red Eyes Fusion, so we'll activate that.
I activate a spell.
And then actually, I think it probably would have been better to do Sheen's Dojo, because then I could do Kagakai, Hand of the Sixth Samurai, and gotten... Well, it's too late now. So we'll do the Red Eyes Black Dragon, hand up the 6 Samurai again.
Come on out. Fusion summon.
And bring out the Red Eyes Slash Dragon. We'll put down the Sheen's JoJo, and then I think on the following turn we should, without a doubt, in one way or another, be capable of bringing out Shien.
I end my turn.
But now we have to worry about what our opponent is going to do,
I draw.
because I don't really know the Yu-Gi-Oh meta that well. That's a huge problem with trading card games, is if you don't know the meta, you don't know what you're up against, and so you can find yourself in positions where you're just not exactly gonna have a great time. Sakani Magamata. Okay, so I'm going to play Kagakai,
Show yourself. I summon a
summon a monster, activate the effect.
Activate my monster's effect.
I think this puts the second counter on Sheen's Dojo.
Special summon.
It does. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to activate her effect,
I activate my monster's effect.
and we are going to destroy Hand of the 6 Samurai to destroy the face-up monster on the field, forcing them to be wide open. Activate Sheen's Dojo.
Activate a continuous spell.
Go get Kagemusha of the 6 Samurai.
Here it comes. Special summon.
Just to be safe, we'll go ahead and put down our trap card.
Set a card.
Then we will special summon out Legendary 6 Samurai Shien. Confirm this, confirm this. They both go to the grave. Confirm.
Synchro summon.
Alright, so now we have our cool animation where we combine Kagakai and Kagemusha. And now we have Legendary 6 Samurai Shien. Now, they should not be capable of doing anything that will stop us, so I'm pretty sure this is about to be an insane Raffle Stomp. Direct attack for 2800. Yes, we're going to activate the effect because, yes, I like having the ability to shut down anything that could be considered an end to my plan.
Just what I was waiting for.
Oh, your face down card. The face down card from Yugi that can be stopped by Shien.
I activate my monster.
I don't even know what it does. I'm just stopping it. What does it do? Yeah, it would negate the attack if it wasn't for the fact that I just stopped it from negating the attack. And so now Shien can just finish off the battle.
I attack you directly.
Oh, it was a very one-sided two-turn duel. I mean, that was just your copy is weak as the original. Oh my goodness, anime catchphrases for taunting and whatever else are so ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, that was a total one-sided Raffle Stomp. We'll go ahead and go for the third duel. Bronze rank, cool. I don't know what that means. Does that mean I have to fight harder people now? I'm assuming so. Alright, what is the extra deck? The extra deck is where you put stuff that doesn't go in your main deck. Plain and simple. You know what I don't get, and luckily have not yet seen in this game? Pendulum monsters. I still don't understand how those things work. And I'm just not going to bother trying to understand at this point. I mean, I'm sure I'll eventually have to look into it.
Fine.
Oh, I haven't set up my deck or card sleeves for this yet.
Be one winner.
Okay, so we have Retro Dragon and Red Ice Fusion in hand, so I think that tells us what direction we're going. Because now we can summon our Red Eyes slash Dragon. And then if something happens to it, we can get it back with the Retro Dragon. So, it's a pretty cool combo. Sheen's Dojo, I don't know if we're really going to play it this turn just because it's not relevant yet. So, activate Red Eyes Fusion. We're going to do Red Eyes Slash. We're going to send these two to the grave. Oh, you can only select one at a time. My bad. Alright, so... And here we have our Red Eyes Slash Dragon. So, before we do anything else, we're just going to move straight to combat. Yep, we're going to proceed to the battle phase. Attack the face down. Do we got a trick up our sleeves, or are you just bluffing? Yes, we do want to activate the effect because we like having reductions. Hand of the Six Samurai is going to be our equipment. Glow Up Bulb. Does that do anything? Oh, that's a cool special summon combo thing. Okay, that's pretty nice. Not for us, but... Alright, let's see what kind of tricks our opponent has. So far, their trick has been involved with drawing cards.
Watch closely.
Dragon Spirit of White. Oh, okay, this is a Blue Eyes deck. Or at least it has Blue Eyes in it. Cannot be normal summon, especially some one non-effect monster from my hand. If you the graveyard, attack equals the level of monster since the graveyard this way times 200. Okay. Well, here's the problem. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of that. At least not off the top of my head. That can definitely kill my Slash Dragon. Luckily, I can get it back with Red Eyes Retro, but... let's see, what can I do?
Now, I attack with a monster.
Yeah, okay, so he's going to attack it. It's going to die. Yes? What does it do in the graveyard?
I activate my monster's effect.
oh shoot. I didn't read my cards. I'm just guessing right now. I know that Retro Dragon will allow me to get
Come on out.
the other dragon out. That's all I know for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna get the graveyard effect. But I know I just cheated that in.
Here it comes. Special summon.
Okay. So I just got instant bored. That was pretty cool. The problem is I still don't have a way to get rid of that Cosmo Brain.
Here I go. My turn. I draw.
Okay, so another Sheen's Dojo. We could put both of those down.
From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
What is this? Well, it says activate effect. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. And the special summons bring destroyed monsters possible position they were in. And normal summon a Red Eyes from your... Well, I don't have one in my hand, so... I guess we'll just keep it in defense position, put this in defense position. See, because I'm in a sticky situation where, one, I don't have another Six Samurai, so I can't activate Hand's effect, and two, I don't think it would make a difference anyway.
From my hand,
What I'm thinking I'm going to do is put down 2 copies of Sheen's Dojo. And then, yeah, I don't see Slash Dragon sticking around very long, so I think what I'll do is just go ahead and send it to the grave and end the turn. So what I'm predicting is I'm going to lose the Slash Dragon, and then hopefully I'll get another 6 Samurai. I can wreck my hand of the 6 Samurai in order to destroy whatever else they have on the field. Or, no, yeah, we don't want to summon Xian right now. That would be bad, actually, come to think of it. So, yeah, our main thing is we got to get that thing. What is this again? Cosmo Brain. We've got to get that off the field. So, if I can get a Kagemusha or a Kagakai, that didn't help. Okay. So we'll put down another 6 Samurai. Here's the thing. I can't really summon anything at the moment safely. And I don't get any benefit from putting down another hand of the 6 Samurai, so it doesn't seem really wise to do anything except let them try to clear my board. So we will end turn. And the ideal situation is that we get Kagakai. We land Kagakai, special summon hand of the 6 Samurai, activate Sheen's Dojo to go get Kagemusha. And we can take care of the big threat on their board. And then put our main threat down. Okay, so they're going after our hand, which makes sense, but they don't know we already have 2 in our hand, so no big deal. At least they're pretty decent at threat assessment, that's good. Come on, Kagakai! Kagakai! Okay, cool, so we can do exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, so first we summon Kagakai. Kagakai hits the field. We get our Bushido counters. We activate the effect of Kagakai. We bring out our hand of the 6 Samurai. Perfect. Yep, all of our stuff gets Bushido counters. We activate the effect of hand of the 6 Samurai. We're going to tribute hand of the 6 Samurai, target the Cosmo Brain and destroy it. Then we will activate Sheen's Dojo, go get Kagemusha. It special summons to the field. Special summon out. Oh, that's right. We can try this thing. And he has a few special summon things over there, or at least a special summon thing. It could be fun. At the very least, try it out. We also have the ability to try out the Sea Dragon. They do have a spell of trap though, so I think we're gonna do Xian instead. So confirm, confirm. We're running out of time in this duel. Confirm. Cool, I just figured out I can skip animations. Attack position. Battle phase. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna lose just by time alone.
I'll blow you away. Attack. I end my
Okay, hold on.
Make your move. Get ready. My turn.
So I cleared their board. They only have one trap. They have one card in hand. I think I'm pretty well set because even if they put another monster down, I can use my third copy of Hand of the Six Samurai to destroy whatever it may be. And then I think Shien and that weird dragon can probably finish him off. If not, I can use Shien's dojo to go get another Kagemusha, and I can summon that other synchro monster I was looking at earlier.
I set a card face down.
Actually, I'll probably do that anyway, so.
I
Yep.
end my turn.
Hands his turn. Alright, so my turn.
I draw.
Dark Hex Seal. You know, I just realized that actually isn't useful, so we're gonna put down Hand of the Six Samurai. Oh, we gotta move fast, so. Yep, cool. Activate effect.
I activate my monster's effect.
Sacrifice her. Destroy the monster. Activate effect.
Activate a continuous spell.
Go to battle.
I'll blow you away.
Direct attack.
With this, you lose.
They might try activating a trap, but we have Shien to shut that down.
Not so bad.
They did.
Here's my face down card. My trap activates. I activate my
Oh my goodness, I hate having to move this fast. Alright. You think that'll work on me? I think it did. What monster's effect? Come on.
With this, you lose.
I don't think he loses, actually. I don't know why my avatar is trying to flex.
Isn't over yet.
Um,
My tech even surprises me.
what? Did I just get did I lose to being timed? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, apparently I need to be more familiar with my deck and its insane intricacies, and I need to move faster, so whatever. Anyway, so that's about it for this video. Solid gameplay, solid deck, I would think, and yeah, we will possibly be returning to this later. Ideally, I'll have gotten at least 2 cards, maybe 3, upgraded in the deck. So, thanks for watching, and see you later.